Nighttime skies over Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace. Oh, he might have got away with one. A two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Trey Turner goes down for the first out of the game. Michael Taylor swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Batting third, the right
ready is Lackey. The pitch. Bryce Harper is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here's a look over to first. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And again a throw. That misses. 2-0.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
And there's the first strike. 2-1. Throw over to first by Lackey. Runners on first with 1 down. Runner goes for second. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Trumbo calls for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman.
Pitch out.
Daniel
Nothing doing.
Murphy.
2 out with the man at first. And he misses again. 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Leonis Martin.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Harold, these Nationals as they enter play here tonight. Then a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Center fielder.
Number 8 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he was just flat out fooled, because that curveball was really close. What a great pitch with 2 strikes.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Robinson Cano is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Second and third here, 1 man out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love?
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. A play at the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. And now the tag. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. A big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff.
Batting 7.
Here's Adam Lind. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Drilled right back up the middle, and the Nationals have their first base hit of the ball game. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. At the plate, Howie Kendrick. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Shoots this one over to first, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Stepping up now, Mark Trumbo. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Mark Trumbo.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Right over the middle, knee high.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. So coming to the plate, Nelson Cruz. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Alex Avila is on deck. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Alex Avila. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam. That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. Here's Javier Baez. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position. But the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2. But now that
and we'll have to leave it there as this is stepping in and ready for another shot. Trey Turner 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Shortstop, Trey.
Squared that one up just a little late. Now a swing and a fly ball. Martin sprinting after it and foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch a little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. This ball will be chopped foul. Now the 0-1 from Big John. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple. Ready for another chance. Bryce Harper 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Next for Washington, second baseman.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Schwarber has has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now.
The first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Misses. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martin is under it. And the inning is over. Here's Addison Russell. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Russell.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Popped up. Back behind second. Calling for it, Murphy. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Leonis Martin. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding in once again, number 8. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. And a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Very high 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Cano waits on the first pitch. Robinson Cano is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. And that is into right field. A base hit. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. Here's Mark Trumbo now. A base hit in his first trip.
First baseman, Mark.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And this is going to be a foul ball. Curveball that time, not even close. Ready on 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The designated hitter,
Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Taylor is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon.
Leading off
He's
for the
0 for
Nationals.
1 thus far.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Now the 0-1 from Big John. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Adam Lind. He singled his last time up.
Adam Lind.
And that misses ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
So he punches him out looking at the
Batter, number
fastball.
4.
Adam Lind
Designated
sent
hitter.
packing for the second out of the inning.
Hendrick.
And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Martin. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that's the third out. Digging in to try it again,
Leading off the
Kyle
Chicago
Schwarber.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Called strike 0-2. Sliced down the left side, but foul. The next 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping in, Alex Avila comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Murphy backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Javier.
Ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than 1 of those in an at-bat.
Hit on the ground out to short. Turner gloves it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Ready now. Addison
Now
Russell.
batting.
He popped
Third
out in his
baseman.
first trip.
Addison.
Lifted in the air to right
Russell.
field. Harper has a read on it. And that retires the side. Here's the catcher Matt Wieters now. He's in to get
Leading
things
off with
going
the
here in
Nationals.
inning number 5.
Catcher. Matt Wieters.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And this is bobbled now by Cano. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to
Number
record the
7.
first out of the inning.
Shortstop. Ray Turner.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Michael Taylor. He tripled last time up. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. On its way is pitch number 75. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Martin. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Bryce Harper, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Fouled straight back.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far. I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Schwarber on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Digging in and looking for more, Leonis Martin. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. 3-1. Here it is. Here's a changeup over the outside corner.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
He'll try it again. 3-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Number 8. Couple of walks for him thus far. This is line to left. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Coming to the plate now, Mark Trumbo. A hit in 2 tries so far. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And he is out on the tag. Ready for another shot now, Ryan Zimmerman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Third baseman, number 6.
Into the windup and the pitch. Anthony Rendon stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. Here's Adam Lind. He's 1 for 2 in the ball.
Lind.
Ready is Lackey. The pitch. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. From the stretch. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
The relay throw, and he's safe. Here's Howie Kendrick. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Carl Edwards Jr. trots in from the bullpen.
For the Chicago Cubs, number 6.
Here it comes, 1-0. Line drive to center field. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Matt Wieters. Hector Rondon trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then here's Nelson Cruz now.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Into the windup and the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Lind going back on it. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kyle Schwarber. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Oliver Perez takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Harper has a read on it. 1 down. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Wilson Contreras will come on now as the
Wilson Contreras.
outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Rendon charging in on it, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Baez will head for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Here's Addison Russell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Addison.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Trumbo has room in foul territory. 1 down. Riding in once again, Michael Taylor. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Late that time for a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off a bit much.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. This one's flared out toward left. Schwarber shading to his right. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Digging in once again, Leonis Martin. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. That's lifted the other way out to left. There to play it is Lind, and there's 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, number 8, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? Mark Trumbo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Brandon Kinsler takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Slider up that he gets a call on.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping up to the plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll start things out. Justin Wilson.
Daniel Murphy.
On the ground up the middle, and that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Koji Uehara is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Ryan Zimmerman is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The relay, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Third base.
Wade Davis is someone from
Rendon.
First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So striding in, Adam Lind, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit it.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Designated hitter.
Howie Kendrick
Howie
stands in as he
Kendrick.
can't connect here. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
Batting, catcher, Matt Weeder.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Schwarber is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. So striding forward now, Nelson Cruz. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And this is going to be a foul ball. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. That misses. 1-2. This one skied out toward right. Harper giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
In now,
Left
Kyle
fielder.
Schwarber. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Trey Turner. He'll
Leading
start
off for
things out
Washington.
here in a tie ball game.
Trey Turner.
Out of play. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Into the box now, Michael Taylor. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. Now the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Martin is under it. 2 gone. Striding into the box, Bryce Harper. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the... So digging in now, Javier Baez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. So a big moment in the ball game here. Addison Russell. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And this is down, and that should do it. Baez is digging for home, and the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Washington Nationals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Backhanded. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way.
Scope.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1, here it comes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2, here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. One gone.
Batting third.
Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Pitch outside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead. Ready now, Chris Bryant. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Bryant is the second out of the opening frame. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Hit hard to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Trey Turner.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Stepping in, Howie Kendrick. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And another throw over. Another throw over. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runner goes. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. So stepping in, Anthony Rendon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. Settling in now, Ryan Zimmerman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Scope on to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box now, Michael Taylor, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Taylor rounds third and is digging for the plate. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. So striding in, Bryce Harper, who represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. In there for strike 1, 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Henniger racing back. He's got it. Now batting, Mitch Henniger. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A runner at first with no outs here. And he misses with it, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Taylor. And that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gamble on the move. He's there and records the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Gamble. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in once again, Howie Kendrick. He singled his last time up. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
The third baseman
trying to pick things up where we left off, Anthony Rendon. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown a fastball yet. Right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
He executed that.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Dyson. And that one is gone. On a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ryan Zimmerman stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Ready on 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a
to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Haniger. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And this will be fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup. Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. For Dyson, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Don't want to forget about him. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
Zimmerman is there, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Anthony Rizzo. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over him.
Called strike two as he locks him up there. Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Bryant.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Taylor looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He reached on a single in his first try. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the... Digging in to try it again, Michael Taylor. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Michael Taylor.
Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So digging in now.
Left fielder, Jason Worth.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Scope is there. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a ball, 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And no one will get this one. The 2-2 one more time. Swinging a liner back through the box. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Coming to the plate now, Mike Zunino comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Hey now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Worth going back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Digging in and looking for more, Gerard Dyson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Now the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row.
And while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Comes set with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Now batting,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Worth going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Ready once again, Chris Bryant. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper at the track. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in once again, Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. Once he goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Matt Wieters.
Swinging a soft liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Ready for another shot now. Trey Turner, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Now another 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Again, a 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Ready with another 2-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting.
He's set, and the pitch. Howie Kendrick is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Striding into the box. Anthony Rendon.
Anthony.
Smiley comes set. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff because now the changeup.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping into the box, Mitch Haniger. 2 base hits,
Seattle.
both singles to this
Left
point.
fielder.
Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Ben Gamble. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Shot to third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Xander Bogaerts.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
You know, he's really struggling. And tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Harper has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Here now is Mike Zunino. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Fouled back. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Digging in now, Gerard Dyson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Into the box, Jonathan Scope. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Harper is there. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Skied into straightaway right. Gamble has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Daniel Murphy now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Haniger, and that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Michael Taylor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Swing and a miss for strike one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Hit in the air to left. Moving under it, Haniger. And the inning is over. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
First baseman Anthony
Sammy Solis will come on in. Relief as he'll make it.
Now pitching for the Nationals, number 36, Sammy.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Here's Yonder Alonso. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway. And he becomes out.
Left fielder, Mitch.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he botches it. Bryant rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He doubled his last time through. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. In to score the runner from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Jason Worth. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
Right fielder number 34.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. Scope has it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the speedy Trey Turner gets a chance following the base hit. Ready once again, Trey Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Here Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Mike Zunino.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Here's Gerard Dyson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Gerard Dyson.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Worth is under it. 1 away. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Riding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Wieters has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready for another chance? Howie Kendrick. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Designated hitter.
Squared that one up just a little late. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. In now is Anthony Rendon. He comes in to David Phelps comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Hits slowly back to the mound.
David
on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gamble moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Murphy.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a
line to shortstop. He's there to make. Here's Chris Bryant now. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Line drive to left. Worth is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in to try it again. Yonder Alonso looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Late that time for a strike.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. You got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing at a ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. Mitch Haniger is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Joe Blanton enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Joe Blanton.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. That's by him for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Stepping up now, Michael Taylor. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Center fielder, Michael Taylor.
Into the windup and the pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Jason Worth.
Jason.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Adam Lind will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Ball 1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fouled back.
8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bryant is over. Digging in. And looking for more.
The right fielder, number 16.
First offering on its way. In the air now, out to left. Lind has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Fouled straight back.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he's
a swing and a miss. That retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And Wieters has himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. So striding forward now, Trey Turner. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here's how he can. Edwin Diaz enters from the bullpen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Seattle.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
The winning pitcher is Drew Smyly. His record is now 2-0.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Baltimore Orioles. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by
Batting
pitch.
second here tonight.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Line towards center field. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive. Anthony Rendon stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Zimmerman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside.
The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And Zimmerman will watch this one miss for ball 4. Settling in now, Daniel Murphy. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. Gentry is there, and he puts this one away for the... Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles, left fielder,
shoots this one over to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Second. Third baseman, Manny Machado.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it can lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Out of play. 0-1 count and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
He takes strike. Three called on the
catcher Robinson.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Michael Taylor. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Michael.
Pitch swung
Taylor.
on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Rickards under it. 1 out. Here's Jason
Batting
Worth.
seventh, left fielder
The pitch.
Jason Worth.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Rickard. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. So digging in now, Gene Segura. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Gene Segura.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Zimmerman is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. In now, Chris Davis.
First baseman, Chris Davis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. A little tapper. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Adam Jones. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Into the box now, Pedro Alvarez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Jones is on his way home. And Jones is in there safely to score the run. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Riding in once again, Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy is there to make the... Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Trey Turner. 7. And remember, he was hit by a pitch as the first batter of the ball game. Rickard's on his horse. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
4. Designated hitter.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And Kendrick has a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Third baseman.
He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. Turner fields it cleanly. And a rather easy first out. Into the box now, Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hit on the ground to third. Rendon is there. Throw to first takes care of Beckham for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Drilled on the ground to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding into the box, Daniel Murphy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Gentry comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Standing in, Michael Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair. Well, that got him in the rocking.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off the 4th for the Orioles, first baseman, number 19.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The 2-2 one more time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Wieters is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. 1 out now in the Orioles 4th, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. That's inside. 2-0. Three and 0 now. Due to follow here is Pedro Alvarez. He's in the on deck circle. Fastball too low, and that's ball four. Stepping into the box, Pedro Alvarez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And he gets ahead 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And a glove flip for one. Relay to first in time. And just here's Jason Worth. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder.
Way late on the fastball for strike one.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Striding in, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gentry sprinting after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And the changeup is way low that time. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The
speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is on the ground over to first. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Designated hitter.
Here's Howie Kendrick. A hit in 2 tries so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. The tag's there from Chirinos. He is out at the trying to pick things up where we left off. Joey Rickard. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. In the air now out to right field. Harper has a read on it. 1 out. Digging in once again, Craig Gentry. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Right there for strike one. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Ready once again, Manny Machado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he takes ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper going back on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tim Beckham is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's. And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman, number 6.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, look at Machado. He's up with it. The throw. Fantastic effort, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Hit on the ground out to short. One there. On to first, and yet another double play. Their 4th of the night, and there are quickly 2 gone here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Daniel Murphy is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Ready for another shot now. Michael Taylor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. On to second for the... Digging in once again, Robinson Chirinos. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Robinson.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Gene Segura standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another 0-2 home. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the offense continues as he's into third with a triple. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he's set down 1 away. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. It was a walk in his last trip. Joe Blanton will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 55.
And this one runs up high, ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Designated hitter.
Pedro Alvarez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor is after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Jason Worth.
Leading off.
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Left fielder Jason
a swing
Worth.
and a high drive to right center field. Rickard looks up, gone to lead off the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And the pitch. Hit out towards second. Beckham fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Catcher.
Striding in once again, Matt Wieters. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. 1 run, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Trey Turner.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger. Jason Hayward is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sent on the ground out to second. 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Craig Gentry. Ben Revere will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Tim Beckham. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Hey now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Outside, 2-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Taylor is there, and he puts this one away for the settling in now. Howie Kendrick.
Washington, the designated hitter. Howie
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1-2 now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 2 for 3 for him so far, including Michael Givens. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. That misses. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ryan Zimmerman is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura has it, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the striding into the box, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Digging in now, Jean Segura, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Harper is there, one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's Chris Davis now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Adam Jones. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper going back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he is into second base with an RBI double. Standing in, Pedro Alvarez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. That's lifted the other way out to left. Oh, and he misses it. And the run is in to score from second. Make it 5-1. Throw won't get him. Here's Jason Hayward now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed 1-2 now.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get. Here's Jason Worth. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Adam Lind is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need. Zach Britton takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Ready on 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, nice job laying off that sinker down. If you could recognize it early and see that it's starting low, you know it's only going to go down from there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth. Into the box, Bryce Harper. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Set to deal on 2-2. Tapped up the first baseline, but it gets fouled. Now another 2-2. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now batting,
In now, Matt Wieters. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. A pause and the 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Another 1-2 delivery. High pop-up. Britton take charge himself out there, and there's two down. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike one. Here's a look over to first. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Davis. And he is out on the tag. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Orioles. 5 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners.
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their team. Teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Ray Turner.
Line, but speared on a hop. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. So striding forward now, Michael Taylor. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
Bryce Harper is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Strike 3 called, and the digging in now, Jonathan VR.
Leading off for the Brewers, the shortstop, Jonathan VR.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Number 7 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Neil Walker. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Walker
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in, Daniel Murphy. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down, but a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there and feel good about your pitch.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Oh, and he misses it. So striding in, Ryan Zimmerman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Murphy rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Just a tick behind for a strike. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The relay, and he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Batting 7th.
Digging in, Adam Lind. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that misses for ball 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Broxton's on the move. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Throw won't get him. Into the box now, Howie Kendrick. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit out toward second. Walker's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Domingo Santana. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Domingo Santana.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting 5th.
Now to the plate, Travis Shaw. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Batting 6th.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll be a base hit, the first one of the game for the Brewers. 2-out success, and Stephen Vogt will bat next.
Batting 7th.
So digging in now, Stephen Vogt. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he will get there to make the running play. And ready now, Matt Wieters. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. 2 out, nobody on. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. swing and a liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Keon Broxton. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A fastball that just misses inside. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Jonathan Villar.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Striding in once again, number 7. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Too high, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Hit in the air out to left field. Lind is in pursuit. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. In to score, the runner from third. Ready for another chance? Neil Walker. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Harper has a read on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 3-2 ball game.
Domingo Santana.
Domingo Santana will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher.
And the throw is in time to get him to. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The right fielder, number 34.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Daniel Murphy will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he's safe. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ryan Zimmerman. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw will have no chance at second. It's an infield single, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Anthony
digging in to try it again. Anthony Rendon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through. A base hit. Harper is on his way home, and he is in there. So coming to the plate, Adam Lind. He hit a sac fly earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a spin and a throwback to second, and a lack of timing here as he throws it away. Throw won't get him. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in, Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Howie.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count even at 1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well as they grab the lead here at 5-3. Here's the catcher, Matt. First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Shaw is there, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Travis Shaw.
Leading off for the Brewers here.
Set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Travis
in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Digging in, Ryan Braun. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to third. Rendon has it. No problem here. 1 away. And he's safe. Now in the box, Stephen Vogt hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swinging a liner back through the box. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Michael Taylor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Now batting, Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 with a run. Jaime Garcia is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Braun giving chase. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Daniel Murphy.
Line drive to left. Braun is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. On the ground up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Anthony
for the
Rendon. Manny
baseman,
Perez.
Anthony Rendon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar.
Leading off
He'll
for the
start
Brewers,
things out in the home half of inning
designated
number
hitter,
5.
Jesus
Ball one.
Aguilar.
Here comes the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And it misses. 3-1 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now batting.
First delivery
Center
to him on the
fielder,
way.
Keon.
Just lucky to make
Roxton.
contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Taylor patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Ready once again, Jonathan
5,
Villar.
shortstop.
1 for 2 on his
Jonathan
line so far in the game.
Villar.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lynn there to take this one, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in,
Now
number
batting,
7. He hit a sac
number
fly
7.
earlier. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway. Here's Adam Lind. He'll start things out
Leading
now
off
in
for
the top
Washington,
half of the 6th.
Left fielder, Adam Lind.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Broxton's under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now
Digging
batting,
in once again,
designated hitter,
Howie Kendrick.
Howie
A hit in 2
Kendrick.
tries so far. Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in and ready
Now
for
batting,
another shot,
catcher,
Matt Wieters.
Matt
He's 0 for 2
Wieters.
thus far in this one. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he is in there. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to 3rd and ring him up, says the third base
The
umpire.
batter,
He's
number
gone.
7, shortstop.
Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready now,
Center fielder,
Michael
number
Taylor.
3.
We'll see if he can come
Michael
through in a clutch spot
Taylor.
here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Ready once again, Neil Walker.
Leading off for the
He'll lead it
Brewers.
off as we start the home
Second
6th.
baseman, Neil Walker.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And he's set down, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Domingo Santana. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Back up the middle. Turner gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Travis Shaw. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that misses inside 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The high fastball is in there. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors thus far for Milwaukee. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll flag this one down toward the. Here's Bryce Harper now. He hit a sac fly earlier. Number 71. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Line drive to left. Braun is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Digging in to try it again, Daniel Murphy. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 3-1 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Shaw is there for it. 2 gone. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line. Jacob Barnes will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 50.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse. Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Anthony Rendon is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And a fastball just a bit high. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Left fielder.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Stephen Vogt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Jesus Aguilar. It was a walk in his last trip. And he lays off there 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With a 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning. Looks like he's...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Taylor ranging back. Striding in once again, Adam Lind. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Jeremy Jeffress takes the ball here.
Howie Kendrick, your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers.
Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bounce towards the mound, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Too high. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Digging in the switch hitter. Now action in the bullpen as their closers start. First pitch coming. Here it is. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Thought twice about the plate, but he'll go to first. A quick out number 1. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run double. At the plate,
the center fielder, Michael
first
Taylor.
pitch on its way. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice.
Bryce Harper, your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Brad Hand.
Comes set and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times.
A swing and a miss. That retires. So stepping in, Keon Broxton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Center fielder.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And there's your first out of the inning. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oliver Perez answers the call now looking
for Washington. Number 46.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here it comes on 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Taylor, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, number 7. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one. Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitcher way on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Oh, that grounder got him. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
The batter, number
Here's Neil
15,
Walker.
second
0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Walker.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose.
Your
Ryan
attention,
Dull
please.
takes over here
Now
with the runner at
for the
first
Nationals,
and 2 gone.
number 66.
He's set
Ryan
and the pitch.
Dull.
Lifted in the air to center. Taylor moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Line towards center field. Broxton is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting,
Digging in.
baseman,
Ryan Zimmerman, 2 for 3.
Your attention, please.
Anthony Swarzak
Now pitching
enters
for
the
the
game
Brewers,
with 1 gone in the
number
top of inning
37.
number 9.
Anthony
Squared that one up just a little late. Hit on the ground to short. VR is there. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning.
Third
Standing
baseman,
in,
number 6.
Anthony Rendon.
Anthony
He struck out
Rendon.
swinging in his last trip to the plate. Smoke toward the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's Adam Lind.
batting.
0 for 2 with a
Left fielder,
sacrifice thus far.
Adam Lind.
And this is fouled straight back. Lind awaits the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath. Throw strikes.
Swing and a line drive. In there, a base hit. Digging in, Howie
batter,
Kendrick
number 4.
looking to make it
Designated
3
hitter,
straight 2-out hits
Howie
here. He's got a
Kendrick.
runner in scoring position at second. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit sharply toward the right side. Santana is there, and he'll make the catch. Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hard hit ball to second.
Santana.
1 away. Stepping into the box, Travis
Third
Shaw.
baseman,
Hit the ball pretty well in his
Travis
last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Striding in, Ryan Braun. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out. Into the box now, Stephen Vogt. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Goes the other way, hit it pretty well, but this will be foul. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Harper. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. The big bat for the Nationals tonight, well, it belonged to this man, Howie Kendrick. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see, he finishes with a 3-hit game.